Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Binta, and if this is your first time, please do consider hitting on that like and subscribe button. Okay, so today you guys are not gonna see my face because I am not feeling too well and my eyes are so puffy. And guys, you guys don't even want to see me, but it is what it is. Let's just get into this video. And today this video is about some recent happenings in Gambia, and this one here has to do with some drugs that has entered Gambia through the Gambia Ports and Authority. Okay, so according to sources, 2 tons of cocaine has been seized at the Gambia ports. According to an insider at the Gambia Ports Authority, some top officials and big name businessmen have threatened some people at the drug squad to not name their names or link their names to these investigations. Okay, rumors has it that big time donors, I don't know who they are, of the president are also speculated to be part of this trade. Okay, and they don't want their names to be linked to these investigations either. Okay, the case has been followed by the Interpol. That's why authorities in Banjul and has no other choice but to intercept the container source from Ecuador. Police in Banjul have placed a manhunt for one suspect called Mr. Keita, who is a Gambian, of Fajara, who is said to be on the run. The tons of cocaine are said to be worth over 4.5 billion dollars. Okay, so that's actually a lot of cocaine. 2 tons. I don't know what is happening in Gambia at the moment, but like the nation's security is at risk and people are not doing their job, and officials don't seem to care about what goes on in Gambia. So there has been rumors going about that the said Mr. Keita, who is on the run, has a diplomatic passport, and this case is kind of being linked to some of the diplomatic passports that has been distributed or been given to non-Gambians, or should I say criminals or whatever they are. And this is very worrying, to be honest, because the fact that Gambian passport and Gambian diplomatic passport has been given to people who are non-Gambians. Of course, passport can be given to anybody by the president, which is okay if it's in the legal way. But the fact that the passport is being given to criminals is very worrying. And I feel like this is like a threat to our national security. Basically, Gambia is turning out to be like a state of mafia. And this is very scary, okay? Because if you know Gambia, it is a peaceful country and a lot of criminal activities don't really happen in Gambia. Last year, there were also like a very high quantity of drug that has been seized, I think twice. One of them was linked with the Lebanese, and then the other one was linked with like the Moroccan hashish. So on my yesterday's video, when I said African leaders, okay, when I say leaders, I'm not just talking about the president, but African leaders in general. The greed and selfishness in them is going to make them destroy their countries. And a peaceful country like Gambia, if we're not careful who we're letting in and who we're giving our passports to and who we're giving high values to, we are going to destroy that country with our own hands, especially the people in positions. You guys are the ones who are supposed to protect the people of the country and the country from all these criminals, okay? There is a rumor going on about investors going into our state house just because they're trying to invest. And I'm just sitting and I'm like, what has you investing has to do with every investor going to our state house? Okay, The State House is just not an ordinary place. That is where the president is. That is where his family is. That is where, like, everything, every decisions that is made for the country basically comes from. So it is not supposed to be somewhere that anybody can go in and out of. Okay. But if it's not for greed, if it's not corruption, what will investors be doing? Any investor that can just give money to our leaders is able to see the president. This is wrong. African leaders, what are you doing? You are destroying your countries. You're destroying Gambia with your own hands. Okay? This is wrong. And I'm so, so, so disappointed in President Barrow because he is also one of those people who are there to do nothing but to keep the corruption going. I'm pretty sure government officials are part of this deal because deals like this just don't come and pass security like that without anybody noticing. You can imagine if the Interpol like did not come to be part of this investigation. Trust me, guys, this thing is just going to like fade away like that, and nobody is going to know what happened to that money or those drugs. Now, the Interpol is the International Criminal Police Organization, if you guys don't know. If those people were not involved in this, trust me, it's going to be like a case in vain because you and I know, like, we know who are like the big men in deals like this. Things like this just don't come to a country by any ordinary person. There is a link and there are Gambians involved in something like this. And not just any Gambian, but Gambians that have the power. Gambians like the leaders, people that have the power to make ins and outs and to sign contracts or take big bribes from other criminals are the ones that are involved in this. So I'm not gonna even lie to myself and say, oh, somebody from somewhere just came and brought these drugs in, okay? But hopefully this situation is going to be handled. Like, I remember when the former president was there too, he was accused of dealing with drugs, and that was true because we have seen all the things that are happening in the TRRC. Okay, that was absolutely true, and I'm not going to be surprised if this government also knows something about this or even have a hand in this. And basically, that is it for this video. Like I said, I am sick, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Till I see you in my next one. Bye.